enjoy taking part in Footsteps?
Yes, I really enjoy thriller films, and so I found it really exciting and fun to be doing stuff like that.
How about you, Victim?
It was a really thrilling experience.
Tia, you were the victim. How did you portray the victim?
I portrayed the victim by wearing fashionable clothing and looking vulnerable by my different facial expressions, and by walking around the woods by myself.
You were the antagonist. How did you act the typical thriller murderer?
Well, obviously the whole storyline was about stalking, so I was following the victim the whole time, and I also slumped around, walking very slowly through the woods, which made people think that I was the antagonist.
Did you enjoy making Footsteps?
It was a very different experience, and I would definitely do it again.
Have you made any other thriller films?
I have not, but I will be planning on making them in the future.
Did you enjoy making Footsteps?
I found it very exciting.
Would you make your own thriller film in the future?
I definitely would. It's something that I've really enjoyed.
Is it different to things you've done before?
Yeah, I've never done anything like this before, but I've found it very fun.
As actresses, what would you do differently next time?
I think I'd change my facial expressions to make me look like more of an antagonist. And I'd also think I'd make my walk more creepy by perhaps walking slower to make me scarier.
You, Tia?
I would wear clothes that made me look more vulnerable, so shorter items, and I would change my body actions so that I would look more scared whilst walking around the forest on my own.
And watch Footsteps.
I'd definitely go and watch it in the cinema if it came out.
Why?
Because I found it a very gripping storyline with the two female characters with a stalking storyline.
So, have you ever done a film with just two main girls as cast?
No, I haven't before. I think it's very original.
Would you go and see Footsteps?
I would, and I would also purchase it on DVD once it's out at the cinemas.
Would you recommend it?
I definitely would.
What was your favourite scene in Footsteps, Chloe?
I quite like the scene where the antagonist is seen zooming into her face, and then the next thing is where she's running away from the scene.
Why do you like that scene?
Because it shows that she's done it and that she's worried about what she's
So the
done.
audience identifies.
The audience figures out who the antagonist is, and then it makes them want to carry on watching the film.
And the victim identifies also.
Yes.
What about you, Tia? What was your favourite scene in Footsteps?
My favourite scene must have been when I was looking over at the water and when the antagonist came up behind me and grabbed me and I screamed.
Why is that?
Because it made the film look very dramatic.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you great luck with Footsteps and any other films in the future.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, anyway.